speak, you can deliver.
Deliver ano?
Deliver message.
Deliver message. Okay, you're almost there. I mean, but you're principally correct.
Taong nagsasalita.
Siya nga naman.
What is this person who can deliver speech with a good communication and deliver message?
Okay. Now, if this is a person that we call as a speaker, that person speaks, of course. Speaker. Tama? But do you know, everything that comes out from him has an origin. May pinanggalingan.
Yeah.
Tama?
Yes.
I'll give you an example. Kanina habang nag-uusap kami ni Sir Rayton, tinanong ko siya para sa event bukas sa Abu Dhabi. Ano itatakan natin? Yun na, tinanong ko sa kanya, tama Sir? Tinanong ko yun sa kanya. Because I'm the speaker, there should be an origin so that I know what I need to articulate. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Then therefore, kung merong origin dito, and that origin usually is called as theme, subject, dissertation, notion, principle. These are the things that can be considered as origin of a speaker's substance and motivation to talk. Sino sa inyo nakarinig na ng tinatawag na impromptu? Ano ibig sabihin ng impromptu?
On the spot.
On the spot. Ibig sabihin yan, doon mo lang sasabihin. No.
Just came from work, sorry guys.
It's okay.
What?
Impromptu. Impromptu is a kind of speech that there is no need of getting ready about the same thing. Topic. Tama?
Yes.
There should be something that we need to consider as origin in order for the speaker to have substance to talk.
Yeah.
Tama? Tama mo ba?
Yes.
Now, what is a speaker?
Speaker is a person who can deliver the topic
Topic, okay?
or the issue
Mm-hmm.
to the listener.
Yung iba, meron pa ba?
Messenger.
A messenger sa Facebook. Now, what is a speaker? A speaker is an individual. A speaker is an individual that cascades, impart, and articulate. Pangit talaga ng sulat ko. Yes. The speaker is an individual that cascades, impart, and articulate everything, subject, topic, dissertation, notion, and principle given to him for the information of the audience or listeners. ¿Entiendes?
Yes, no.
Yan ang speaker. Kaya nga kailangan mo ng training eh. Kung wala kang training, ano sabihin mo?
Wala.
Ito, ganito ka. Speaker ka, walang training. Pasensya. Sir, bago lang po kasi ako. Bago lang. Kasi, parang may ikot. Tapos wag mo na namin. Sabi ko, pasensya na po, bago lang po kasi, biglaan po kasi sinabihan ako. Pag alam niyo ba, pag sinabi niyo yun, parang po sinasabi sa mga listener ninyo, pinagpa-practicean niyo sila. So, huwag niyo sabihin yun, ha? Now, alam mo na ngayon ito.
Yes.
Kaya pala Speaker's Bureau. Dito ka, kumbaga ikaw yung middleman. From the substance, going to your audience services. Ako natin? Yun yung speaker. Ha? Hindi lang basta nagsasalita. Kailangan yung sinasalita niya is in accordance to the expectation of the institution, company, clique, or group that that person is belonging to. You know?
Yes.
Ano natin?
Yes.
Yan yung speaker. Now, what company that you're belonging to? Elite Business International. That is the company. Now, the company has its own theme, subject, dissertation, notion, principle, topic. It has. In fact, it is compiled on certain modules. And that modules needs to be cascaded, imparted, and articulated. Doon sa mga makikinig. Doon sa mga mag-a-attend. And what kind of speaker that you wanted to be, it's up to you. Dito iikot ang ating pagsasamahan ng maraming taon. And you will remember me of that. Because I will make sure that you will be the number one there. And not this two. May sasabihin akong isang dissertation at I want you to tell me who wrote that. Kikinig kayo. Adios Patria Dorada, Rion del Sol querida, Perla del Mar Oriente, nuestras perdido ide, mujer escandensar en campos de batalla. Sino yun? Ano? Isa. Okay. Now, anong title mo? Anong role? Ano? Inok sa inyo.
Sa
Mi ultimo adios. Sa Tagalog, kanino siya nagpapaalam? Kay Aling Huling.
May masabi.
Diyos mio. I almost climbed the wall na sinabi ninyo Pulibus kanina. The man had wrote it. But he had not wrote it in accordance to his notion. He had wrote it in accordance to the surroundings and environment that he has. Kaya siya nakapagsulat mo. Tama mo na?
Situation.
Mga rapper, ganun din. Songwriters, ganun din. Filmmakers, ganun din. But they convey, impart, cascade, and articulate the notion, but not by speaking. Right, singing, or by arts. Kaya iba yung speaker. Ito na. Excited na.
patay.
Naku!
Permanent.
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 Patay kang bata ka.
Meron
Kailangan natin ng
alcohol.
alcohol.
Try to sir.
Meron ka pala eh.
Right lang po ba
Oh, whiteboard nga. Oh, ito nga.
Salita ka lang sa akin.
You need to understand. Okay. Complete. You need to understand this clearly that words are powerful. Words can build bridge or walls. Words can destroy someone or build up someone. Words can sell a product or rust a product. Words can put up a colony or an empire or conquer it. Words are powerful. When words are put together, it creates what we call oratorical discipline, a powerful tool that a person can ever have. What is an oratorical discipline? It's the way you speak of something. Yung anong subject or anong produkto ang gusto mong i-present sa isang tao. Words are really powerful. Ano yan? Sino sabi niyan? I'm ready. Words.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Pag may nakita kong ganyan,
Warning.
words are powerful. Pag may nagsabi naman ng kailangan tinik sa'yo, ano yan?
Sleeping.
Words. Zedda.
Nag-iinit mo siya.
Okay lang bang President? Words
Humihilik na.
are really powerful. If you have the capability to put the words together creatively, you can even sell this marker for 20 dirhams. No wonder salespeople are trained to be good, eloquent, creative, and effective speakers. Words are powerful. Remember that. Because words influences. Nelson, kailangan tayo mag-usap. Words can influence. Hi, kamusta? Tapos, ping!
Wait.
Words are powerful. Alam mo, mangungutang sa'yo yan. Alam mo yan. Words are powerful. Because it influences people. It enters a person's mind. Because every person has the capability to analyze, dissect, and decide by its own self. Hello? Yes. Why a speaker needs to have this, and this to convince listeners. However, what a listener or a person part of the audience has that we can convince. Alin doon? Because a person is divided of three things. He is divided into three. The body is the flesh. The soul is? What is the soul? Hindi kaluluwa yan, ha? The soul is the capability of a person to analyze, to make decision. Or to imitate, to accept, to weigh things. And the spirit is the part of the person that it is being used to connect to a sovereign God. Now, this is the part that the speaker should always target. I always tell this nung nag-speak ako. Target the What is the targeting?
So,
No, the heart.
heart.
Puso.
You remember I even thought dito na when you beef up your social media, tapos yung gagamit ka ng word usage or in season, pero atake mo pa rin heart because people are sentimental. You attack that. No wonder when you do your mind setting, kapag ikaw ay nag-present ng business, ano yung una mo sinasabi? Yung biggest? Exactly. Ano yun?
Sisene.
Yun pala.
Sisene.
You got my point now? So clear siya ngayon sa inyo. Hindi lang bas dadada ka sa harapan. Alam mo kung bakit ka nandyan sa harapan. Alam mo kung anong gagamitin mo. Alam mo kung paano mo ito gagamitin, kung paano mo ito ibubuga, at kung saan mo ibubuga. Hindi yung, alam mo, gamitin mo ito. Maganda itong perfume. Yung sa kabila, hindi maganda. Hindi bibili yan. But if you target this, by using this, blending with this, you've got this product being bought by someone. Tama mali?
Tama.
Parang kayo na matanda. Ganda, di ba? Now can you feel now yung beauty and the art of talking? The art of speaking. There's beauty behind that. Because words are beautiful. So beautiful. But how you can articulate something that you're not capable of doing? One thing for sure, a person who is not trained for battle and sent to the battle will be killed immediately. Tama?
Yes.
Lalong-lalo na kapag ikaw ay offer ng certain product o pinipresent mo yung business ng elite, people would ask questions. Tama mali?
Yes.
There are three kinds of people why they are asking questions. The first kind of person is that a person who don't know the answer. Second, the person who knows the answer. And third, the person who heard the answer but confused if it is right or wrong. Those are the kind of people. Kaya sila nagtatanong. Now, how you can handle that properly is for you to have this. Words to influence. Targeting the heart. Does it mean that I need to drive people into tears? Ay, may iyak sila. I'll give you an example. Alam niyo ba, nung napiling yung isa kong anak sa Wawawin, I was really devastated and really angry. Kasi she was told what to say. She was told what to wear. And what was told to her what to say had went overboard. At ang nangyari, ako yung naging parang sangkalan doon sa script na ginawa para sa kanya. Reality talk shows and game shows, maging yung yung Philippine Idol, yung The Voice, di ba? Ini-interview pa sila, ay ako po si Francis Gasser, taga ano po ko, alam niyo po ginagawa ko ito para sa aking tatay. Tama mali?
Tama.
Why? They wanted to target the
Heart.
heart. So, clear na ngayon yung sangita?
Yes.
Yes.
Because it is effective if you target this. If you target this, both will follow. Do you really wanted to know the trail of your heart? Look where you are spending your money. It's still the heart. Marami sa atin hindi makamove on sa pagka-break nila ng kanilang jowa last year. Heart. Tama?
Yes.
It's all because we are emotional beings. We are people with emotions. Now, if we know now this, kapag naiintindihan natin ito, ang bilis mag-closing. Ayan? Pag alam mo yan, ang bilis mag-closing. Woo! Ganun lang. Huwag ka na magsalita, magbabayad na ako. Magbabayad na ako. Yan ang mangyayari now. Because you know what to target. You know how to use words to make an influence. Target like this. Ganda, no? Parang ayaw nyo. Okay, before I proceed, question. Question sa sinabi ko. By the way, mabilis ako magbura ha. You should be taking notes. Before I proceed, any question? Reaction. Violent reaction. Addition, subtraction. Don't look at me. Ayokong ganito. I want you to be active. Shh. Tell me guys. Ano?
Para makuha mo yung heart niya, dapat mag-start ka sa kanya, why?
Okay.
Pero kung mag-closing ka, kung dapat malaman mo yung kanya why. So dapat,
I-answer mo yung why niya.
during presentation nandun ka,
Hmm.
tama ba? Or pwede ka mag-closing na hindi mo alam yung, di ba, una mag-present, may mag-present bago closing. So maging effective lang yung closing mo kung narinig mo yung
No problem. Magiging effective ang closing mo kapag alam mo ito. Demographics. It means, what kind of people are there?
Yun na, so paano malaman yan? Dapat makikinig ka from the start?
Hindi. Alam nyo muna eh. Ay, paano kung meron kong ginagawa iba?
Okay.
Di ba? Alam yung demographics. Kunyari, lahat ng mga nandito, mga OFW yan, or lahat naman dito, halos nandiyan mga housemate. So, alam mo yung gagamitin mong mga words, terminologies. At madalas, at yun palagi kong ginagawa. In any talk that I do. Kasi gumagamit ako ng examples that they can relate. Kapo natin. Para maging effective yung target of the heart. Ano ba? Question, notion. Guys, I don't want you to be silent, please. No. When you are silent, it means you don't care what I just said.
Yung sa speaker's view po, meron pong criteria, di ba? Like, binibigyan nila ng points yung the way you speak, the way you dress, the sense of humor. What else?
Time.
But how you consume the time during the presentation. It's like there is a format, no? That within this period of time, you should finish the presentation. It should not be like too much elaboration, like to the point, direct to the point. So, as a speaker po ba, dapat consider this?
Okay. There's nothing wrong putting criterias and points to a certain requirement. There's nothing wrong with it. But that should not be the basis. The very foundation of speakership is what I just told you.
Yes.
That's the very foundation of it. Remember that. It is just a perk, the way you dress. Yes, that's true. The way you brand yourself. That's true. The way you insert humorous stuff. That's true. But that should not be the basis.
That
Okay,
sense of
speakership.
humor, because nung ano po ako ng Speakers Bureau, ang comment po sa akin is, I don't have that sense of humor the way I talk. So yun po yung wino-workout ko, na para hindi boring or hindi masyadong parang serious yung...
Do you know that you can speak with a sense of humor without even cracking a joke?
That's why I asked this. Yeah.
Without cracking a joke.
Yes.
In fact, speaking of a logical statement will make people laugh. You want an example?
Yes, please.
Okay. If I will sell this marker for 675 dirhams, mahal ba to o mura? Mahal. Pero bibenta ko sa yung kotse ko, 675 dirhams. Mahal yun o mura?
Mura.
O, pareho naman sa 675, ba't iba na ako sagot mo?
Kasi, depende sa quality, no?
Sa bagay.
Sa value, no?
Nakalagay nga rito, quality 20 pin.
Sa value ng ano.
Sana mama, so doon pa lang mapapangisi na yung tao. You're not cracking
You're
joke,
not correct, yeah.
but you're stating a fact.
Okay. That,
Ako mo siya.
so it doesn't mean na...
You don't need to be a clown in front of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
to be humorous. By stating a logical statement will make people nod their head, put a smile on their face, and even laugh. You know what makes a talk effective and lively? There should be an audience interaction.
Yeah.
Di niyo ba napapansin ako, lagi ko sinasabi, sabi mo sa katabi mo, parang ikaw yan.
Ikaw yan.
Tuturuan ko kayo na, don't worry. Were you taught of that? Tinuruan kayo ng gano'n?
Sinasabi lang yung
Sinasabi lang.
comments and all, but not totally teaching them on how to really
How to interact.
enhance their
Mm.
speaking skills. Kasi yung old school nga na way of teaching,
Oo.
MLM lang eh. Kumbaga yung iba. Kasi right now, iba kasi yung teaching ni sir.
Tama yung sinabi niyo sir, ano? You don't need to crack a joke to be funny. Totoo yan. Yung nga lang habang may nagsasalita, nakatingin ka lang gano'n sa right, tapos nakagano'n-gano'n ka. Tumatawa yung mga tao. Totoo yun. Tama? Simple. So you don't need to be a comedian. Another notion sa pinag-usapan natin.
How to overcome your doubt and ano pa ba? A doubt and like nervous na, especially pag andyan ka na sa in front, then yung mga audience is high proficient ganun.
Profile tao.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1, do not memorize your topic. Familiarize it. Number 2, kamukha sabi ko sa inyo, know your demographics. If you know na mga nakikinig dyan ay mga investor, for example, mga high
Yes.
profile. So, use an example that talks about golf, that talks about trading, stocks, Jesus Christ had done the same thing. He uses parables. Pagkausap niya farmer, farming ang sasabihin niya. Tama?
Yes.
Yeah. So you should know your demographics. Pag marami kang nakita dyan ng mga DH, yun ang gagawin mong example. Kunyari, ano po ba ang multi-level? Ano po ba yung payout? Anong payout? Parang ganito lang po yan. Kunyari, kayo po ay naglalagay sa washing machine. So, ganoon. Ganon ka gagamit ng iyong example in accordance na sa demographics mo. By doing that, you're seeing people nodding their head. When you see people nodding their head, it means they're giving agreement to what you say. And when you see people, even couple of people agreeing to what you say, you feel comfortable.
Yes.
Then you're not anymore nervous. Tama? Mali yung tingin ka lang ng diretso, huwag mo silang tingnan. Mali yan. Ano ba? Sa dami na sinabi ko, wala kayo sinasabi? Marami pa ako sasabihin, bilis!
Yung a good speaker ba, kailangan yung voice mo is loud?
Yes, meron tinatawag na voice dynamics. So, pag-uusapan natin yan, yung rise and fall of your voice. Di ba? Narinig niyo ako yung sisigaw ako! Pero alam niyo. Ano yan?
What if kung yung boses ganito na talaga?
Maliit na yung
Malumanay.
Ganyan yung boses, malumanay.
Hindi yung maliit na kahit sisigaw, maliit pa rin.
Okay. Kung naaral mo ang business, I'm sure maaral mo rin yung boses mo. Tama? Maano niyan?
Kasi sa speaker bureau, di ba?
You know what I told to Nelson when we met? Sabi ko, it is important for you to assimilate. Be surrounded with the kind of person that you wanted to be.
Sino pa hindi pa rin malapit sa akin?
Nako niya, magkakasama na tayo niya madalas. Maririnig niyo na ako madalas na ano, ganito lang pala eh. Giyahin ko to. Giyahin niyo yan, wag lang yung lakad ko. Giyahin niyo. Di ba? What else?
Paano po sir, pag kunwari, kasi di ba yung sa pag-speak, dun sa words mo, you need to choose your proper words para ma-deliver so you can influence your listener. So, paano? For example, business people yung kausap mo. So, usually kasi, pag nag-closing ka, titirahin mo yung puso, heart. Ngayon, yun yung mga taong like, for example, mga OFWs. Ngayon, paano kung talagang strong na business lang talaga, paano mo yun atakihin sa heart?
No, the very fact that that person is in a business, his heart is in the business, then attack the business.
Tapos na nga.
Attack the business. So sabihin mo din na the rise and fall of revenues, yung financial situation dito sa bansang ito. And it is very unstable. Now, to make sure that you are stable in a very unstable environment. Speak intelligently in front of intelligent people. Always know your audience. Remember this, don't let the audience expect for themselves. Nakuha ninyo? And you don't expect to the audience. Let the audience expect something from you. Kasi iba yung mga level ng kanila. Ano natin?
Kaya yun ang kulang sa atin. Kasi minsan tatanungin or kukuhanin ka to talk or mag-speak without knowing kung ano yung mga nandun. So, hindi natin nakukuha yung demographics ng mga taong representan.
Don't worry, we
Kaya
will be
tayo
having
nawawala.
a proper process for that. Ano? There will be a proper process for that. At hindi nyo rin nalalaman yun kasi hindi nyo naman alam na kailangan nyo itanong. Kasi kahit di naman nila sabihin sa'yo, kung ikaw alam mo yung proseso, sabihin mo, ano ba yung demographics ngayon dyan? Nakuha nyo? Kasi hindi nyo din kayo program sa gano'n. So hindi rin naman kasalanan ng tao nag-invite sa inyo na magsalita. Kasi hindi kayo nakaprogram na magtanong. Sandali, bago ako magsalita, ano yung demographics ngayon? Tama? What else? Ate?
Natanong na nila lahat.
Ayun.
Tanong ko.
Di nga.
Mamaya magtatanong ako sa'yo.
Wala na? Nelson? Question?
Sa akin, doon sa, let's say kami sa mga leaders. So, meron kaming yung dati na yung mga na-train sa amin na dati. So, kailangan pa namin na meron kasing medyo para sa tingin ko lang na dapat namin alisin. So, paano namin naalisin yun ng may makukuha pa rin kami na bago. Let's say, meron na input sa amin na kasi na-input sa akin na ganito, kailangan ganito yung gagawin mo, ganito.
Okay. all you have to do is to be consistently attending the trainings that I'm conducting. Kasi by that, you'll be able to assess. Hindi ba yung mas maganda yung naturo sa akin yung ano, o yung ngayon tinuturo sa akin? Kasi masasabi mo pa rin maganda yung tinuro sa'yo kasi walang bagong tinuturo sa'yo. If you are presented with new stuff, then that's the only time that you can analyze and assess. Question? Lana? Can we start?
Yes.
I'm not yet started. Okay, appetizer yun.
Pang-open mind.
Okay. Now as a speaker, there is one word that you should understand, know, and engrave to your hypothalamus brain. And that is, read it. Now.
Pie.
Yeah. Read it.
Pie.
Pie. Ano yung pie?
Tinapay.
It is
Division.
Cake?
no, it's like size division.
Division. Baka sinasabi mo, pie. Yung ganyan. Kategorya, hindi pie. Ito may E. Pie. Pie is a cake.
Yeah,
It's a cake. Ano? But this is an acronym. Is an influential, powerful, effective speaker should have a pie. A speaker should be productive, innovative, and eloquent. A pie should be productive, a speaker should be productive, innovative, and eloquent. Productive. Ano ibig sabihin ng productive? Kung ikaw ay speaker dyan, and you're talking about na maganda ang kita dito, maganda ang ating patutunguhan dito. Kung ikaw yung klase ng speaker na kung saan ang member mo lang ay dalawa, then how you can be effective? How can a blind lead the blind? There's no way. You walk the talk. Yun ang ibig sabihin nun. Make sure that your network is proliferating. When you're talking about something na maganda kita rito, alam mo, na bagong buhay ko rito sa ganito. How?
You need to show your...
Ako pag may nagsasabi sa akin, grabe, power talaga. Alam mo na, kumita na ako ng milyon. Tapos bibigyan niya lang ako kape. You know what I'm saying? You walk the talk. Importante yun. By the way, anong sasabihin mo sa harapan kung walang business na nangyayari sa kumpanya? Tama ba rin? Tama. Leaders like you are the heart of the company because you are in the field. You bring the business in. And therefore, if you speak in front, make sure you are productive. It reflects to your back office, to your account, to your payout. It reflects there.
So pag newly joined ka, hindi ka pwede maging speaker?
Unless na
Kasi wala ka pang production or you will use the production company side instead of personal.
no, that's wrong. That's really wrong. Then how you can encourage someone? If you yourself have not experienced it yet, how you can take me to a place that you have never been before?
By sharing the production of your co-team.
Then you are eating on someone's plate.
Because It is possible you can say, I am a new member and I say how
Then if
the
you are a
business-
new member, then it means you still don't know the dynamics of the company. Then how you can lead me? Naman niya. Kaya nga may process yan eh. Di ba? May process yan bago ka maging speaker. Hindi yung kadating mo lang, speaker ka na, maganda na meron kang production. Naman niya. Art yan. Na may production ka. Yung pakita. Yung, kumbaga, kapag production kasi, hindi lang naman numero pinag-uusapan din natin dito. Part din dyan, ito yung experience mo na nag-prospect ka. How you can say, okay, nandito ang prospect ko, pero ikaw ayaw mo mag-prospect lalo na pag summer. Tama? So palagyan mo ba, mag-i-speaker kami o sa Sarah na naging ganyan, pero hindi kami naman nag-network dati. Naranasan na namin yan. Kaya madali namin sabihin dito sa inyo. Tama niya? It is important to have productivity within you when it comes to business. No. Tama?
Yes.
Innovation. It means you need to be creative. You need to be creative in speaking in front, in talking to people, in presenting the product, in presenting the business, in presenting compensation plan. You need to be creative. You need to be creative in posting stuff in the Facebook. You need to be creative whenever you do the table presentation. You need to be creative in every bit of the way as a speaker. Be creative. Now, Francis, it means ba na kailangan kong maging artistic when it comes to speaking? No, we're not talking about art here. We're talking about number one, voice dynamics. We're talking about here, animation of your body. Gestures. Be creative. May ginamit ba akong visual aids nung ako yung nagsalita nung una? Wala. Ginamit ko lang kung ano yung nandun. But you need to be creative. Spontaneous. Yung pag-iisip mo. When you see of something that you can utilize to present, then use it. Ano natin? Creativity is very important. When you innovate also, it means that it is not just like using what became effective by others. Hindi lang basta gano'n. Hindi yung sabihin, hindi kasi yan yung nakita kong ano nag-effective doon sa isang ano, yung kilalang networker, ito yung ginagawa niya, kahit ginagawa ko rin. Not everything that others does is applicable to you. Kunyari, yung kinokopya mo taga-Amerika, ay nasa Pinas ka. Applicable ba yun? Natin? So you can pick up the pieces that are usable. Filter the things that you can use. Ako natin? Be creative. Eloquent. What is the meaning of eloquent? Kaya nga kay speaker, you know how to talk. Eloquent. Ibig sabihin, you know how to present the things that you are expected to present by using words. Yun ibig sabihin ng eloquence. At magkakaroon tayo ng training on public speaking. I have those modules na kung saan yung public speaking 1, 2, and 3. And doon yung training na yun, yung voice dynamism, your gestures, using example, how to answer a question that you don't know the answer. Naranasan niyo na ba yun? How you can answer the question that you don't know to answer.
Return back the question.
Return back.
To the one who asked the
Hindi,
question.
paano kung sinabi sa'yo, sandali ako nagtatanong eh. Tapos harapan pa ng tao, yun ang ginawa sa'yo.
Marakal ka na.
Hindi.
Next question, please.
Nahan nga, ano mang mag-collapse ka. Hindi ba pwede ka na. Ano? So, Isa yun sa pag-aaralan natin lahat. Sama-sama tayo mag-aaral tayo ng ganito. I like this size. This size of students I would really love to teach. Hindi kailangan dito ang 20 or 10. If you have at least 10 people who knows how to put things into practice, those 10 will bear another 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're fortunate. Kumbaga, hindi second hand ang makuha nyo. Baba?
Chosen.
Diba? Chosen. Now, eloquence is very important. Intonation is very important. Pronunciation is very important. Animation is very important. Kapag nagkukwento ka ng isang example or isang pangyayari, you animate yourself. Gestures, your facial expression, ginagawa mo yun. Have you seen that while I was talking?
Yes.
Ganun ang gagawin mo. Yung napapakulot din ng kilay yung tao habang nagsasalita ka. Kasi nadadala mo siya. Tanya?
Yes.
When you have this, you can be the number one kind of a speaker. People must listen. Na kapag sinabing pangalan mo, sino ba yung speaker sa Friday? Ay, si Francis, ay, punta ako, mag-absent ako sa trabaho. Pero yung, sino ba yung speaker sa Friday? Si Francis? Diyos me, ano pa na ipipiliin? Kaya, anong klaseng komento ang nakukuha mo sa pagiging speaker? Ha? Guys, yung mga tao kaya pumupunta diyan dahil gusto nilang sumali sa business. At ang ipambabayad nila ay yung pinaghirapan nila. Tapos pagpapraktisan mo lang sila, harapan, ay kalokohan yun. Huwag mo sila pagpapraktisan. Unfair yun sa kanila. Kaya nandito tayo to train. Ayan. Sinasabi ko ito kay Sir Ray at kay Sir Frank. Sabi ko, we need to have a fast turnover. Ibig sabihin, makita ninyo, makita ng mga member, makita ng bagong member, at makita ng ating mga haters. It was when they're gone. Kuha niya? Di ba pag may nakabara doon sa pipe, hindi na umaagos? Eh nung naalis yung bara, umaagos. Nga? So, it gives us now the realization. Okay. Marami pala pa akong kailangan maintindihan. I was told that I am now part of the speaker bureau. Speaker lang, di ko pa alam ang meaning.
Tama eh.
Tama?
Yes.
Tama eh. Now we know. We're confident now. Hindi tayo putok sa buho. Speaker ka? Oh, speaker ako. Ano speaker? Sir? Sir, speaker. You are now confident
Yes.
because you know something that people don't know. You are now surrounded with people who can bring you to the next level.
Yes.
You are now assimilating with someone that you wanted to be. Ano niya? What a wonderful move that the company had done. Kasi, kung sa ibang kumpanya sabihin, itong nangyari, kailangan save. Sige, latiguhin itong mga leader para maglagay ng ng pay-in ng 10 araw-araw. Hindi. Ano sinabi ng kumpanya natin? The leaders need training and motivation. After that, productivity will happen. Tama?
Yes.
You can expect a tree to bear fruit if you're not watering the tree. Tama? And I'll be explaining sa inyo yung meaning of productivity. But before that, question. Ano ba oras? Hanggang ano oras tayo, sir?
Walang pa.
Hanggat anong oras kaya mo, sir?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Go, girl. Okay, question muna tayo dito.
Kaya nang kanina yung productive.
Mm.
So, kailangan from sarili mo experience talaga.
Talaga. Nagawa mo.
Nagawa mo.
Nagawa mo.
Mas madali mong ma-explain.
Yes na.
At mas madali mong ma-relate
Yes na.
kung mismo sa'yo. So, dapat from start talaga sa'yo.
Yes. Kasi kunyari, sabi sa'yo, apply kasi ang hirap kasi mag-present sa ibang lahi. Hindi akong ganito. Sabi mo, ay mali po kayo. Ako nga, nagkaroon ako ng downline na ibang lahi. Hindi naman ako masyadong marunong ng lingwahe. So kasi naranasan mo. Kaya pwede mo sa i-rebate yung tao. Hindi, totoo yan. Tama siya?
Experience.
Paano gagamitin yung pie sa pagko-closing?
Pa?
Sa pagko-closing ng client?
Pagko-closing ng client. Hindi, this is not about closing the client. It's about you as a speaker.
Okay.
Ang closing kanina yung sinasabi ko sa'yo, targeting the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah? It's the targeting heart. Yung kanina.
Pero bakit po noon ang sabi ng mga, madalas ko lang naririnig kasi sabi innovative, creative. Pero bakit lagi narinig lang, copy and paste nila. Copy and paste. So, bakit po magkaiba?
Bakit magkaiba? Kasi magkaiba yung nagtuturo.
Ano ba yun?
So you need to understand this. If you are programmed to copy and paste, then therefore, naaalis na yung kumpiyansa mo sa sarili.
Yun nga po.
You don't know anymore how to integrate the things that you know. For example, paano mo sasabi, kunyari kung ako'y taga Pampanga, sabi mo, parang lang po yan sa Pampanga, alam niyo po ba sa Pampanga, ganito? Hindi mo naman masasabi yun. Kasi yung kinakapi mo, hindi niya man siya taga Pampanga. Ano? Use the principle, accessorize it with your creativity. Kumbaga, binigyan kayo ng kumpanya ng isang blankong Christmas tree. Bahala kayo kahit anong Christmas balls ang ilagay nyo dyan, kahit anong kulay. Basta Christmas tree ang gamit nyo. Ay nga? Exactly. Question.
Regarding dun sa eloquent na ano, how does it affect yung speaker? Kung, kasi before, you should be, maganda yung maging natural ka lang. But then yung intonation mo, yung ano mo, yung pag-pronounce mo, especially sa atin, di ba? Like, for example, dun sa, for example,
Regional tongue.
Yung
yes,
ano,
oo. Minsan, katulad ko sa
Matigas.
side namin din, may mga part na matigas.
Oo nga, yung regional tongue.
Oo. So, before kasi, parang ginagawa natin lang, hindi natin yung na-address na i-improve kasi sinasabi na you should be yourself. So, i-deliver mo lang and make it as parang joke doon sa listener mo. Pero, hindi naman kasi lahat ng listener mo makaka-relate sa ganun. Paano yung nakaka-apekto sa...
Malaki epekto yun. Lalo na ang pangalan ng ating business, Elite. Then you're making a joke out of it. Pangalawa, international. So Filipinos can understand you. You make a joke out of that. Paano ba daw eh? Natin? International siya. Number 2, business. Business. You're talking about people who are willing to give their money in. Now, if there is someone who are willing to give their money in, and you're making a joke out of it, am I giving my money to you then? Naman niya. Eh, paano nga? Paano kami uhuhusay dun sa mga intonasyon na meron kami ngayon, yung regional tongue namin? Napakadali niyan. Number 1 doon, yung assimilation niya. Yung lagi kang nandoon sa training. You are surrounded. Kaya nga, di ba sabi ko sa inyo, bago mga training, sabi ko, nandito ako na maaga. To assimilate muna sa inyo. Kasi when you keep on assimilating to the person that you're looking up to, you will inherit the person's traits. At tinatawag dito. Kunyari, kung ito ay isang room, tapos may 4 na magka-bed space, bed spacer. Etong tatlong ito mahilig sa basketball, ito hindi. After 1 week, he will talk about basketball.
Yes.
True.
Ha?
Tama.
Influence.
Yes.
Tama?
Associations.
Yun yung assimilation.
It's like ano din eh. For example, pag nagkipag-usap ako sa Indiano, yung the way I talk in
Yung
English,
yes.
magiging Indiano. Pero kung kausap ko Amerikano, nagagaya mo yung ano,
Magiging
accent
Islam
niya. Tama? So yun yun. Tama.
Tama yun.
Yeah. So be with the people na ano, like for example, Sir Francis, di ba? Speaker talaga. So every day nakakasama natin, then ma-adapt natin the way he speaks. Pwede natin yun ano. Di ba?
Di ba?
What about po yung mga jargon na words na latagan,
Networking
napasakan,
jargons. Yeah.
Parang,
Okay.
What about?
Kung Pilipino ang kausap mo,
Opo.
maintindihan yun. Kasi mga colloquial terms ang tawag doon. Colloquial terms. It's an urbanized word, meaning of a certain meaning na naintindihan naman ng mga Pilipino. Kunyari, girlfriend, jowa. Na? It's an urbanized word. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have any complaints against that. Pero pag yung kausap mo ay ibang lahi. Paano may Englishin yung latagan? Kunyari, sinabi mo, kung gusto mo sabihin na abunahan ko muna ito. Paano mo sabihin dun sa Malay, I will fertilize you?
Abono. Translate.
I will fertilize you.
Tama.
Pero okay lang po. I mean,
Kunyari, sabihin mo gusto mo sabihin sa ibang lahi, payong kaibigan lang, ano? Paano mo yan yung payong kaibigan? Umbrella friend?
Pero diba, sir, katulad ng sinabi mo kanina dun sa una, nung may influence mo sila. So, you need to yung demographics ng audience mo. So, kailangan mo rin mag-adjust, tama ba?
Yes.
Doon sa
Mag-adjust.
audience.
Ito yung gagawin. Ito, explain ko rin dito sa inyo.
Ang daming words.
Narinig ko ba yan? Machiavellian psychology?
Psychology lang ba yung narinig ko?
Puro mahiwagang words.
Machiavellian parang
Machiavelli is an Italian psychologist. Machiavellian psychology is this, that you use their own words for you to use it to influence them. Oo. Kunyari, hindi yan sir, kasi alam ko talaga sa mga networking ganito. Tama. Tama yan sir. Alam mo, totoo nga yan, narinig ko yan eh. You're using their own words, but they don't know you are influencing them to agree with you.
Correct.
Machiavellian psychology.
Correct. Psychology.
We will do that. Nasa module yan ng mga kaya nga sabi ko kay sir, I want to know all the modules that they are using now.
It's like reverse.
Tapos alagyan natin ng concretization tsaka visions. Question, before we proceed.
Yung po assimilation and then yung influence is something similar.
Ano?
Yung assimilation and
Influence. No, that's different. Assimilation, you're always with the person. Influence, you can agree with me without being you with me every day. Tama? May natututunan ba?
Ang dami.
Ha?
Ang dami.
Marami? Madami ba? Okay. You have 10 minutes break, then come back here. Thank you.